Japanese cold soba noodles. So good when they're tossed in a sesame ginger dressing and then topped with some sesame baked chicken. So I'm going to make for you guys one of my very favorite Japanese style salad dressings. You can use this in this soba noodle salad recipe that we're doing, but you can also use it for just regular green salads as well. It's really versatile. First up, we want to roast some sesame seeds, and this is really the key to this dressing. It gives you a really nutty, toasty flavor. So I'm going to put some sesame seeds in a dry frying pan and then just keep these moving until they look golden and just sun-kissed. Okay, now I want to get these out into my mortar. You could also do this in a small handheld blender as well. We basically just want to crush these up to release all their flavors and aromas. Okay, so this is the kind of situation you're after. Just pop that into a small bowl. Now to that we want some soy sauce, some sesame oil, some vinegar, just some plain white vinegar or rice vinegar is fine. And for a touch of sweetness we want some honey, and then just a little dash of grated fresh ginger. Okay, now just give that a whisk. So this dressing will happily stay in the fridge for a few days, so make a double batch and just keep it in the fridge. Always handy to have. So now we're going to get on to our chicken. Now this is such a simple way to dress up some chicken breast. I've just sliced it really thinly. We want small little pieces, and just season this really well with some salt, and then just place the chicken pieces onto some sesame seeds. I've got some black and white ones, and just press them on. Such a pretty little coating for such little effort. Now I'm putting these out onto a baking tray lined with some baking paper. That way we can just bake these off in the oven without adding any oil or any fats. So it's a really nice healthy way to do your chicken as well. Okay, so these just go into the oven for 5 minutes, that's it, and they're done. So while our chicken's doing its thing, we're going to do our soba noodles. So you can find soba noodles in most major supermarkets in the Asian section. They sort of look like this. They're made out of buckwheat flour. I really love the texture of these. The one thing is though, you've really got to get the cooking just right. They can't be overcooked. So start off with some rapidly boiling water, pop them in. Now these don't take as long as pasta, so I would just stand here and just keep them moving. Keep an eye on them. A few minutes is all they need. Okay, so the best way to test is to taste. Perfect. Just a really small amount of bite through the middle. You get these straight out. And here's the key, guys. Get yourself a large bowl, water and ice. Chill these down straight away. Okay, now get your hands in here and really stir them around with the ice. Make sure they're getting ice cold all the way through. As these noodles cool down, that's when you get to the perfect kind of soba texture. They're bouncy, they're cold, they're just perfect. But you've got to get that temperature right. Okay, so these are looking really good. This is what they should look like. They're not sticky, beautifully separate. So now let's get on to building our salad. So our chicken is ready. Let's just slice one open and have a look, shall we? It's just like this little crisp sesame coated strip of chicken. Just the smallest detail adds so much flavor. So good. Now this isn't the kind of salad that you want sitting around. You really want to get these cold noodles out, dressed, onto the plate and eaten straight away. That's when they're at their best. So pull your noodles out in bunches, and I just like to squeeze the water out, and then into a large mixing bowl. Look how perfect they are, not an ounce of stickiness in sight. And then I want quite a lot of sliced spring onion. I'm gonna leave a little bit for a garnish at the end. And then some Japanese pickled ginger. I love the little thin shavings of these. They add like these little pops of tang throughout the salad. So I'm just gonna pop those in, and then now our dressing. So just mix everything up and serve it up. Now just add a little bit more spring onion on top, and then your pieces of chicken. Beautiful soba salad done. So light, so refreshing, get this beautiful sesame flavor, that little pop of ginger. Perfect, you guys are gonna love this one. Thanks for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed that one. And if you did, why not press that little subscribe button and the bell next to it? And that way you'll always know when I'm releasing something delicious.